Welcome back to the channel. Apologies for the lateness of these videos, but a catastrophe befell me with the phone after I got it fixed. I took a dip in the pool, not intentionally, with a phone in my pocket. Anyhow, on to the update. The vegetables are growing nicely at this stage. Everything that we've planted seems to be doing well. Everything apart from one or two things which we'll get to. Tomatoes are doing really good. The small ones are all the seeds we planted and then got impatient and went and overplanted them with seedlings from the nursery. With the result, the big seedlings were going fine and the little seeds started coming up, so we've planted them out in the other beds. They're doing quite well. We're getting tomatoes already, quite encouraging. This hanging garden process seems to make life a lot easier for spotting the fruit and maintaining. So I think this is something we'll be doing in the future. In fact, I know we will, definitely. Cucumbers, after a slow start, some of them are starting to take off. Never really figured out why two plants 30 centimeters from each other can grow at such vastly different rates. You look at these, tiny next to big ones. I don't know. But they're coming along nicely. We'll have to start training them up strings in the near future, I guess. Garlic. This is the tale of woe. I don't know what we've done to it. We're going to have to do a bit more digging. Overwater, underwater, got a disease, not too sure. Better luck next year, I guess. Beans are doing alright, coming along slowly, not doing fantastically. Peas, however, I don't know. We've given up with these things. We plant them, they just start looking good, and then they die. Oh, at least we can clear them out and plant something else along the fence, I guess. We'll just keep trying. This is farming by error after all. Luckily, these berry plants have all come back. They all died off last year. I was actually quite distraught. Who knew they die off in winter and then come back in spring? The spare potato bed with sunflowers in it. The onion and leek bed. I don't think we're going to get much out of it. I think they just stagnated for too long. And this is bed number 20. It's the orphan bed and the mystery beds. These potatoes and peas still doing quite well. Little peas in the boxes we planted seem to be doing okay. We've got some rhubarb and lettuce in there as well. We'll just have to see how that goes. Might get a bit hot for them. I think they're in direct sun most of the day. But these are still looking good. Should be getting some potatoes hopefully in the next few weeks, if all goes well. And a bit more, I think it's rhubarb in there as well. We're going to have to transplant that. Hoop house is filling up. Mandy's going great guns. She's been very busy in the vegetable garden. All of this work is her. I'm just a hired help. Lots of lettuce planted. What we don't eat, we'll feed to the chickens. They love their greens. Mealies are coming along nicely now. Despite a slow start, the much unloved potato bed in tier 2. One day I'll show you a video of it being finished and have been boxed in. Melbutt beds just been planted. They seem to be holding their own. Hopefully they'll pick up. We haven't lost any of the transplants yet, which I guess is a good sign. Fingers crossed we don't lose any going forward. This ground up here is hard. If you've watched the Melbutt bed, you know how hard it was to dig the hole. And as a bonus, we got our first 2 cherries ever on the property. Everything's in bloom. We've got lots of bees buzzing around, so hopefully they're doing the right things for us. We're going to have so many tomatoes, assuming they all make it to the full term. But we've got lots of friends to give them to if we don't need them all.